What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. For all of you guys that have been here for a while, hey, we can't thank y'all enough for coming back on Mondays and Fridays and hanging out with us. Even though last week it was Tuesday, we're right in the middle of dance competition and cheer competition season, so
soccer's gearing up.
And soccer's gearing up. So every now and then, it may be a Monday or a Tuesday, but whatever it is, we are excited to be in studio checking out these awesome movies that you guys have suggested to us. But real quick, let us introduce ourselves. You are here with your boy Jay.
Hey y'all, you're also here with your girl Amber. Now this one sounds like it's gonna be fun. It is titled Crocodile Dundee. You guys said it's a mixture of like action and comedy, and to me, those are the best type of films. Plus, you guys said it's like a fish out of water storyline, and I really dig those.
No doubt about it. So we're ready to jump right into it today. Don't forget to like the video, hit that subscribe button down below, and turn on that post notification bell so you never miss any of our videos. As we always tell you guys right before we start, grab your favorite drink, your favorite snack, and
Your blanket.
let's check out some Crocodile Dundee. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Down.
Will you trust me? I already made arrangements to meet him. I got a chopper
legged
meeting
it
the
off,
plane
crawl
at
out of
Darwin.
the
I'll be
bush.
there tonight.
Patched up.
Patched up on the safari.
Okay. I really miss you, darling.
I miss you too, honey. Take care now. Don't worry, I'm a New Yorker.
What's a Michael J. Crocodile Dundee?
With a name like Crocodile Dundee, you sound like trouble.
You sound like a crocodile hunter or a fighter.
So is Crocodile Dundee to 80s kids what like Steve Irwin was to us?
R.I.P.
I loved Steve Irwin. Since we lived in the country, my brother would walk around talking an Australian accent. And we'd look at all the little insects and animals and pretend we had our own show. Tossing them little chickens.
You see them chickens rolling?
Yeah.
That's a cool looking helicopter. Looks like
It
a bubble.
is,
Looks like a bubble.
Looks expensive.
We're pretty informal in the book. No, let me go.
I say never, never safaris.
Here in town.
So nice. I'm ready to see the guy with a name like that.
Walkabout Creek Hotel. Look at that.
Welcome to Walkabout Creek.
So that's the town.
There's a herd of cows just walking down the road, so you know you ain't getting a lot of traffic.
Pay the $2,500.
Absolutely. And I will see where he was attacked and how he survived.
Yes, I assure you, you're going to spend a few wonderful days here.
That's a hefty prize.
$2,500 to get this interview.
Ah, that's just the boys having fun and games. You see, Donk's never spilled a drop. We're a pretty tough breed up here.
So, this looks like a bar game.
Turned up his toes and not our Mick. Hundreds of miles, snake-infested swamps.
Yeah, this is a tall tale.
I was just about to say it is.
What's happening?
What the heck?
What is he doing?
Two beers, all right?
Tim,
One for me, mate.
What for your mate, you bad bugger?
you just bring a whole crocodile in.
I'm sorry if that frightens you, miss.
Him and me both, well.
He just they both looked each other up and
Yeah.
down.
Michael J. Crocodile Dundee.
I mean, he's not somebody you run across.
Never. Safaris.
Yeah, never go out with us. If you do, you'll never come back. Right, well?
Didn't he say he was more reserved?
That's what he said.
Yeah, thought you might be. Here, well, wind Cyril for me while I...
I wonder how many places he carries that stuffed croc to.
Legend has it a crocodile took half your leg off.
Oh, slight exaggeration. More like a love bite, really.
Oh, so it happened, but it really was exaggerated.
Anyhow, enough about me leg. Let me tell you about the rest of me. Up north in the Never Never.
So she went all that way thinking,
Bye. Oh, it was a tall tale.
My name's Mick Dundee. You can dance like Fred Astaire. Smooth shag, hey?
She danced like Fred Astaire. Smooth shot.
Now, come on, Dundee. Your man and his dog in the joint knows you're nothing but a bloody croc poacher.
I was calling him a poacher. He's still dancing.
whack.
Sorry about that, but I won't have anyone using bad language in front of a lady.
Poachers and bad language.
So he's a crop poacher.
Nobody wants to be called a poacher.
Tonight's me lucky night.
One over into the gun.
Oh, here's the go, fellas. Good on you, Mick. You gotta put the money on.
He's the man around there.
Well, you can see he's got a larger-than-life personality.
Got
That
him.
glass fell right off.
I'm sorry, he's not normally like this. I do apologize. It's just the drink.
You mean there's a serious side to him?
I don't know if he's telling the whole story.
I don't think so.
Oh, that reminds me of the safari ride at Disney.
Wonderful country out here.
We think so.
That is like a natural safari. Look how big it is.
Why are you gonna let that thing charge you?
What in the world?
Wow, that was sick.
That was really cool.
Mind over matter. Old bushman's trick.
Like, that's not the first time he's seen it.
Yeah, that was fascinating.
And he just casually walked back on. That's so beautiful, but then you think crocodiles.
Australia, man.
Oh, yeah. I think Australia is beautiful in pictures, but their wildlife is so out of this world.
Couldn't do it.
Look at that. Big spiders.
Oh,
We've
gosh.
went. I
Don't get
go on
me started
kangaroo
on
rabbit holes.
kangaroos,
Those things are
y'all.
mean.
It's only about another out of the river, but you being a Sheila, it'll probably take 2.
Well, I'll just do the best I can.
Of course, the water was running 20 foot up the bank during the wet season.
I love the Australian accent, though. They're so cool.
You can see where he sunk his teeth in.
How big was it?
Oh, 16, 18 foot maybe.
And you were out here hunting crocodiles and that?
Nah, that's illegal. I was just fishing.
So is he really a poacher?
Yeah, anyway, he wasn't happy with the grip he had on me, so he let go to get a better one, and I talked him out of it.
Talk.
Talked him out of it.
Barramundi's a bloody big fish. It'll be getting dark soon, and I'll take you to where I camped the first night.
Yeah, definitely a poacher.
Camping sounds so nice, though.
I mean, do you call it poaching? I mean, I don't.
When
If
you're
he's
not allowed to be
Yeah, if
hunting
you're not
at
allowed
that
to,
time,
yeah.
Because see, where I lived, there was that fence that separated our house from the game refuge, and you'd always know when people would be poaching. It'd be late at night, coming through big headlights, somebody in the back of the truck.
Haven't you ever protested anything?
Sure, every time I get thrown out of the pub.
Come on, I'm serious. I mean, where would someone like you stand on, say, the nuclear debate? What do you think about the arms race?
He doesn't seem to be worried about worldly problems.
Your business. How can you say that? It's everybody's business. Gotta have an opinion. Gotta have a voice.
It's like their mother.
See those rocks sticking up? They stand up there for 600 million years. Still be there when you and I are gone. So arguing over who owns them, like, well, 2 fleas arguing over who owns the dog they live on.
You see,
Just picked up a stick.
What?
throw him across the earth and be left in peace.
I hate snakes.
Oh, it's a king brown.
Poisonous?
Oh, yeah, deadly. Not bad eating, but always give me gas.
Listen, are
He's
there any
a
more
straight
of those around?
outdoorsman.
To eat a snake?
Be the odd one, you know, late at night, but stick close to me, you'll be all right.
Oh, this is real camping, not even in a tent. See, I couldn't do that.
With the animals they got in Australia,
Right.
meat.
Yeah, you're probably right. A man should have an advice. Shh.
What?
Thought I heard something. No, it's nothing. Good night.
Well, you should feel safe out there with a man who survived a crocodile attack, right?
You see the way he picked up that snake and killed it?
Right. I would feel safe.
Nick?
That sounds bad. That's gunshots.
That's what it sounds like. Eminem's
I don't want to wake up to that in the middle of nowhere. Oh, seriously. Get kangaroos. She better be careful moving around out there while they're shooting. She ain't got nothing on that shows who she. That she's
It was
a
just like you were talking about with lights on the. Oh.
Oh.
Dangerous bastards. So city cowboys.
Well, what are you gonna do?
They are dangerous. Going around circles shooting.
They're shooting these poor kangaroos for fun.
There's no law against that. Keep your head down. Stay here.
So there's a bunch of city people coming out and shooting kangaroos for real.
Need a piss. Yeah, and a sticks on a bull.
Is that the guy who hit the face?
Yeah, it looks like that's the same hat.
Not on me, you silly bugger. On the... Hey, look at this big cheeky bugger. Right, got a gun.
It's got a gun? It was the kangaroo holding a gun? He did not. It looks like a Listen, if I ain't got the right light and I see one of those big bad kangaroos that I said was already mean without a weapon, I'm out too.
Got a gun?
I could see a kangaroo
I'm telling
carrying, you know.
It may have been like 2 weeks ago. Like, I don't know what got Amber on this kangaroo kick, but like, it was just days, like fascination, like
It was
watching
one video
videos.
of a kangaroo trying to drown a man's dog. And he went out there and boxed it and he saved his dog, man.
He sucked that kangaroo out in the mouth.
Look at my dog.
And God, I probably watched hundreds of videos on kangaroos.
Ew, he's dry shaven. That's a man.
How I'd feel if I were out here alone.
Out here alone? Oh, that city girl like you wouldn't last 5 minutes, love. This is a man's country.
That's right, I'm only a Sheila.
What's a Sheila?
City girl,
is that like
seems like.
an Aussie term?
Yeah. Only Aussie terms I've picked up are the ones from Bluey. I love Bluey.
If you're gonna go, take the gun with you. If you get in trouble, fire a couple of shots in the air.
She's brave, a city girl deciding to go through
That's the dangerous end.
the woods like this. Okay, she knows how to
So it is.
She just
Hold on
showed
now.
us all, like, she said, I got aim. I know how to shoot and I got aim. I barely missed your time.
Next thing you know, you're going to pull up on one of them kangaroos that got pecs and a six-pack of abs and boulder for
job.
shoulder. Man, I'm telling you, some of them things are ripped. Look like they did time in the pen. He's just following her so quietly.
I know.
Like Tarzan.
Climbing through the trees. He's stealthy. He got that far without her seeing him.
Uh-oh, I know this was going.
Oh. He doesn't stand a chance against the high-cut one pieces of the 80s, okay?
I was just about to say, all right,
Ooh,
you
got
down there too close to
distracted.
that water.
He came flying.
It's all right. It's over.
I was literally about to say, she's down there too close and comfortable to that water.
Yeah.
Hey. I gotcha.
And in his mind, he's thinking, dang alligator. He
No,
was
yeah, he's the
admiring.
hero.
Is it dead?
That would be terrifying. That thing had a hold of her
Canister.
Well, if it isn't, I'm gonna have a hell of a job skinning the bastard.
I bet you it's tough to skin a gator.
Tough skin.
Tough
thick.
skin, yeah.
Haven't you ever lived in a city?
Never been to a city.
Kidding.
No, cities are crowded, right? I went and lived in some city. It'll only make it worse. Here, try this.
Yeah, he's definitely not a city type of
No.
fella.
Well, didn't they say he was raised by that native tribe?
Oh,
It's that tribe.
Yeah.
frightened shit out of me. Sneaking up on a man when he's rendering first aid to a lady. Is that what you were doing?
It's not what it looks like from afar, I'm sure.
I wasn't expecting him to speak English like that.
It's not to say you scared the shit out of me.
Couldn't say that.
I'm sorry, you believe it'll take your spirit away.
No, you got a lens cap on.
So he's a city boy.
If his dad is ahead of something.
Nice to meet you, Sue.
I know.
But that would be kind of cool. You get to live both lives.
What's happening?
Or that very traditional
I better go with Nev and have a
tribe
chat
life
with the
that
pit and jar.
obviously they're still practicing. Keeping alive is beautiful, too.
He thought the wrong way. That's cool.
I have a hard time pronouncing the name of this tribe. I hope they say it again. That's awesome.
Oh, she better hope that flash ain't on.
I know. He didn't seem bothered. Yeah, gotta love beautiful cultures like that. It was cool to see him all painted up too, alongside them.
Accepted as one of them.
Because he said he grew up with them.
Mm-hmm. They raised him.
Are you telepathic?
Nah, common sense. You're a woman, you're a reporter, makes you the biggest busybody in the world.
Well, I can live with that. That croc was going to eat me alive.
And hold that against him. Same thought crossed my mind once or twice.
Good night, Mick.
I like Mick. He's
Me
witty.
too.
I thought I was a goner. Said to myself, Nick, old son, find yourself a nice, comfortable spot, lay down and die.
Weren't you afraid?
Dying? I read the Bible once.
So we've done so many movies with cool accents, like Braveheart, the Scottish accent, the Australian accent.
Don't forget Fargo.
Fargo.
That was my favorite.
Minnesota.
Yep.
I wish I had a cool
Me and
accent.
God. We'd be mates.
I don't think a southern accent's one of those sought after ones. I think it's one of the ones that gets
I just
made
got a
fun
plain
of.
Jane.
This is Echo Lake. I reckon this place saved me life. That's mineral water. Ain't no crocs. More tucker here than you could poke a stick at.
Tucker. Starving.
I'll get lunch.
No.
Oh, is that like a little like
I don't care
Komodo
how
dragon?
hungry.
A little...
How do you like your goanna? Medium? Well
Go
done?
in.
You don't really expect me to eat that.
Yeah, it's great. Here, try some of those yams. Try the grubs and the sugar ants. Just bite the end.
That he does not.
What about you? Aren't you having any?
Oh, well, you can live on it, but it tastes like shit.
He made her eat that. That's funny. Oh my gosh, when you love to swim in mineral water. Gosh, it's just so beautiful.
It's peaceful. See, that'd be
That's
fun.
patience.
That'd be fun to try.
When I go back, why don't you come with me?
What for?
Well, make a great wrap to the story. You in New York City?
Oh, he would hate that.
For a minute there, I thought you were making a pass at me.
Well, I might have been. Would you mind?
Doesn't she have a boyfriend?
You could what?
Doesn't she have a boyfriend?
Oh, that dude was on the phone. Facts. But you could tell whenever she like pointed the camera and the way they looked at each other.
Somebody saw their first kiss.
Bloody Wally. He's only been here a dozen times. He's probably lost.
Now we have a little bit of a romance going on.
And earlier, I don't know if you caught it, but Wally said that Dundee was his best pupil.
I heard that.
You got wind or something, Wall?
Wow.
I want Mick to come back to New York with me.
In a big city, don't you?
That's what I was
Paper
saying.
would pay.
I really wish our neighbor's dog would be quiet.
Man should broaden his horizons.
She said the paper would pay and then instantly changed his mind. But this man likes peace and quiet.
Everything okay?
Look at the
And
look
you
at the
were taking him to
seats.
New York City for the first time.
I'm fascinated about the seats on the plane. Look how big they are.
He's gonna hate it. It's people like that like the peace and quiet.
So he's probably never been on a plane.
I didn't even think of that.
Like I've always wanted to go to New York City, but I just feel like my anxiety would be
Too many
on
people.
100. So many people.
Good day, mate.
Is that boyfriend?
You look absolutely stunning.
Yeah, I'd probably choose
Welcome home.
dirty, tough Crocodile Dundee over, over him too.
Oh, where's the man from the backwoods?
Oh, God.
The man that you also kissed.
You don't know about that part.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, that's Jungle Jim.
He's trying to figure that thing
Yeah.
out live.
First step though. Now, how do you get off of it?
It's like our kid.
How do I get off? No, I still panic when I have to get off the escalator. I'm like, don't trip, don't trip. You got this, girl.
New York City, Mr. Home to 7 million.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
Million people? Yeah. New York must be the friendliest place on earth.
I heard New York wasn't the friendliest place on earth.
G'day, Dundee from Australia. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Just came in town for a couple of days. Probably see you around.
He thinks they're small town
We'll
people.
probably see you around. Is this kind of how you felt when you left the country?
My little town of one stop lot, yes sir. I still have a problem driving in the city. I just don't like it.
I gotta
like
tell
the
you,
noise.
she can't. She can't
I don't
drive in
like
the city.
driving.
And we
Why are
lived,
the neighbors so close?
God, we've lived here for so long, and she's still.
Yeah, talk about that.
Thanks for the lift, mate. No problem. Tribe you, Gus.
Tribe?
That's the daddy off of
I ain't from no tribe.
You're a black fella, aren't you?
Last time I looked.
From Urkel, isn't that right?
No one in our tribe's got a flash car like this. Must be doing all right, eh?
He asked if he was from a tribe because he's a black feller. Sounds like something my papa used to say before he learned a little better.
7:30.
No, yeah, I do think that's the daddy from Urkel.
It's like he's stepping into the future. Like,
Right.
seriously.
And the way he looks at everything's funny.
Sir. No worries.
They're not having him stay in this
This pink
ritzy.
room.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, it's a bit rough, but I'll manage.
He's actually got a bed.
How many of us staying here?
Just you. I've got my own apartment downtown.
Oh, sorry. Mick Dundee. I didn't catch the name.
Angela.
Pleased to meet you, Angela.
I got it.
He's asking for it.
Edson was reaching out for a tip.
Got to pay for the room in advance, have you?
You're in my town now, trust me.
Yeah, he's out of his element for sure.
Yeah, can I get the direct dialing code for Australia?
Yeah, I saw that Darky Johnson's place years ago.
Oh, I Love Lucy.
Yep, that's what I saw.
I don't think I've ever seen an episode of
Oh
that.
gosh, my grandma was still watching this in like
Really?
2014. You know me, Mom.
Yeah.
And my office number?
Hey, Sue, come here, look at this. Some nitwitch put 2 Dunnies in here.
One dunny, one bidet.
Dunny is the name for a toilet.
I remember that from Bluey.
It's for after you figure it out.
Bidet's like a rich person thing.
See you at 7.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it is. I'd be looking at it the same way he is. Like,
I know.
I've never seen one in real life.
I've never seen one in real life. I've just always, it's in rich people's houses and movies. He's trying to figure it out. He's trying to figure it out.
I'm telling you,
I
I'd
would
be
too.
the exact same way.
What's
Like,
going on? Tell him. That's gotta feel
looking
crazy.
At, like, he's looking at like,
Like what?
For washing your backside.
This driver thinks this man is crazy. He's giggling.
G'day.
oh, can you imagine what he's about to get himself into?
Because, it's also funny because small town people say hi to everybody. You wave to everybody you pass on the street. Now, he's small. Like country.
Good eye.
And he's going to say good day to every person he sees on the street.
Sorry.
Swimming upstream. I hate walking in crowds like that.
Having to move like a penguin.
Huh?
Having to just waddle through crowds.
You also see Jay pushing the stroller through these big cheer competitions. Sweating.
Like the busiest place I've ever been to, it was kind of like San Francisco. Like downtown, it was super busy. But
Because he would just climb a tree, right, to get a better view of things. Oh, he looks like such a fish out of water.
that'd be a cool job.
On the way. And he's just riding. Look. He's just riding.
Take it easy, Mick. Thanks, mate. G'day. Yes, sir.
What happens if you're on a horse, you're a horse cop and you need to arrest somebody? You just arrest them with throwing on the back of your horse?
I don't know.
Good evening. Follow me, please.
We have bicycle cops here in Oklahoma City.
Eating something without having to kill it first.
I hope he's not rude.
Robert. Got some friends. Follow me, please.
Like I probably ain't mess with nobody that takes
Carries
down
the size of the carries a knife the size.
and that takes down Crocs. For a
Yeah.
living. Probably gonna stay away from that one.
And a man with like a certain amount of layer of dirt on him is just, you just don't mess with those kind of men. They're tough.
Oh, do I need to go roll around in some dirt?
Some dirt under your fingers.
Now listen, you two should really be alone. Well, that's all the more reason
No,
why
but
I
there's no
should.
way I'd leave you alone on your first night in New York. Richard and I
I feel like she's got some nerve sitting there holding hands with this man like she didn't kiss him on the beach.
Right.
medium rare goanna.
It's great, wasn't it? Eh? And what about the yams?
Oh, yes. They were great.
Well, that's...
He sees a connection.
Yeah. Okay, hold up now.
Tell me about the yams.
Perhaps he'd like to order for all of us.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll do that.
No, it's all right. I'll have a lash.
Her boyfriend probably like, what yams he talking about?
Oh, see, I wouldn't be able to read a menu like that either.
But I like to look at that dish up there, the big fat Sheila's eating.
Oh, there she is.
The big fat shoe.
Richard.
Did you see he just slapped him?
Can't handle his drink.
She got, because she was looking the other way.
Told you, don't mess with Crocodile.
And he's like, I see what you're trying to do.
He said, that Sheila up there. Bah.
I see what it ain't gonna happen.
You had a little too much to drink. Richard is warm, caring, and I love...
Excuse me.
What?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
God.
See? I just love it. It was just back like he was just like, I'm gonna slap him.
You want a hand?
No, I can handle it.
You better think twice about trying to make somebody feel small.
Listen, we've got a
Right,
busy day
facts.
tomorrow, so get some sleep.
Good night.
Night.
Yeah, he was trying to throw them little side jabs and jokes.
The country people ain't like that. He talking slick.
I just finished my shift. Why not? You kidding? I'm Italian. I drink you under the table any day, my friend.
Italian and Australian.
Take a taxi cab and walk into a bar. It sounds like it could turn into
Yeah,
one of those jokes.
Beginning to a joke.
I caught one down there about 3 weeks ago. Cut it open. You know what we found inside it? 3 Filipino fishermen.
You know he is down there telling stories.
Meet this guy from Australia.
Hey, my man, what's happening?
Where?
Okay.
What's going down?
I didn't watch this show too much, but my dad watched it. I feel like the actor is familiar. I could be crazy. He's that son. Is it at Good Times? Jimmy? I don't know.
I'm cool.
All right.
He's a nice fella.
It's just
Here's
like-
me, little...
He's not shy. He's so outgoing and nice. He could be friends with anybody.
And I love that he's a New Yorker. There's all these different kinds of people. He met this Italian. He just met that guy. Like, it's cool.
Don't go away, love.
I've been trying to tell you, she's a guy.
What's that song, Lola?
Yeah.
Well, she's beautiful.
That was a good... There you all knew, you pack of bastard.
Wow. He said, you pack of...
Who said that's a guy? That's a guy.
You wait here
He
till I
didn't
go
believe
look
his
for
stuff.
it.
That's terrible. Oh my God. Most certainly get in trouble for that nowadays.
Oh, God. You just can't remember the times that
Yeah.
this was in.
G'day, girls. Mick Dundee from Australia.
Looking for a good time, honey?
Always looking for a good time.
He doesn't understand. Dundee.
I'm from Walkabout Creek in the Northern Territory. You probably don't know where that is.
Hey, I do. You're the guy I've been reading about in the paper. The crocodile.
Oh, she knows who he is.
This your first trip to New York?
First trip anywhere.
Well, hell, we might just have to give you one for free.
Oh, shoot, Croc.
One what?
What? Do the way he's giggling back at him.
Hey, pal. I was just talking to the ladies and making a bit of progress.
You gonna talk all night, my man, or you gonna screw one of them?
Instant. The heck's wrong with you?
Listen, I'm sorry about that, but if you stand...
It's his friend. Please, he just drove to.
That's why you have so many steering wheels on the wrong side of the car.
It would be weird to have the steering wheel on the opposite car if you like were to go to a different country and have to drive.
Get out of the way, Toby. Get on the right, you pelican.
You pelican?
What is that?
Aussie insults.
Yeah, you really don't know what to talk about, but.
If I had you, then I'll have none and you'll have two.
He still slept on the ground. Well, if you're used to it, he might like that firm support on his back rather than the mattress.
That you, Rosita? I just leave the spare towels on the bed, will you? Mucho gracias, love.
Mucho gracias.
Si, senor Mick.
Ew, he's washing his socks in the tub with him.
For a minute there, room service took on a whole new meaning.
Can you imagine seeing something like a cityscape like that? I don't know, it looks a lot different nowadays, but still.
First of all, you couldn't get me up there.
One dog, please.
This would be a good story, though, when she finishes it. Bringing him to New York City.
Sauerkraut and some pepper.
And I've always wanted to eat on a hot dog cart like that.
Oh, that would be so cool. People used to stand outside and watch people get haircuts.
Uh-oh. Pickpocketer. What?
He got no like that.
She gets some very candid
Hey,
photos.
Mick taking over New York City.
In his own way.
Hey, how you doing, baby?
Having a good time?
As always.
Oh, wait, that's the... Yeah, those ones he met.
Nice girl. Oh my gosh, she looks beautiful in that red dress.
Couldn't be better.
This is the man I'm writing about, Mick Dundee.
Something the matter, darling?
Oh, no, don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
It's okay, he's Australian.
It's okay, he's Australian.
Maybe I better go there some. Darling, I'm so glad you could come. Excuse me.
Like, I knew he was going to do it.
I knew he was
Like,
gonna
was
do it.
like,
The way he looked at her. He looked at her and then he looked down.
I'll get us a drink.
And like, Dundee don't care where his eyes at. You know what he's looking at. You don't try to divert his eyes to nothing. And that little red dress, he ain't keeping his eyes off of it.
Good shit.
Did he get the cigarette switched to something else?
I don't know. I hope at the end, like, we get a deal like where it tells us Mick's thoughts on New York City.
Got a block nose, have you?
Block nose, right.
There's a better way of doing it than that.
Away, huh?
It's the way we do it back home. Really fixes us up.
Does he think it's something to like help your... He really thinks that this guy's sick. Like, 'cause you know how like when you're stuffed up, you would do the scene?
The old T-towel over your skull. Get your head right down onto that. Breathe it in real deep.
Would that work?
That can be clear as a bell. Don't worry.
I just know he poured all homeboys stuff in there.
I'm just so glad that he didn't take any. That was funny.
I love that.
You know, Mick, that was probably $200 worth of cocaine.
What's that?
Oh, it's a drug. You sniff it.
Like, that's casual. She said that like it's casual.
Oh, in those times it was.
Really?
What, like shoving a blowfly up your nose?
I love the innocence that is.
Oh, yeah. This because he has no idea.
Oh, buns of pea, Brindley, full of beans. But,
Full of beans.
weird.
He said they're a bit weird.
When are you coming home, mate? Well, if you can manage...
Look at the knives hold up his laundry.
You got a light, buddy?
Yeah, sure, kid. There you go.
And your wallet.
Mick, give him your wallet.
Pulled up on the wrong one.
He said, what for?
Knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
That's a knife. Yeah. I was like, you pulled
tear
up on the
up that
wrong
leather jacket.
one, dog.
I'm always all right when I'm with you, Dundee. Why do you always make me feel like Jane in a Tarzan comic?
Oh, you seen the look in her eye.
You know she's been making eyes at him. Now that's a passionate one. Much more than the one they snuck down there by the water. She's gonna have to break it off with him now.
got to.
Hello, young lady. I'm reading your order. Seems you've been tripping all over the world, enjoying yourself at our expense.
Well, I'd like to think you're getting your money's worth. Hi, Dad.
Oh, okay.
Dad.
You're coming out to the weekend house for a welcome home dinner. I want Richard to explain it than I do when I'm away.
So he's gonna run the business when her dad's done.
Crocodile Dundee? Yeah, I've got it.
So that's gonna be weird if he's the next lead to run her dad's business.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you said your dad sells newspapers.
Oh, well.
He sells a lot of newspapers.
Holy cow.
She comes for money.
Is this the same driver?
Mm-hmm. Goodness. Yo, we've tried everything to like stop the barking.
Thank you, Gus.
So she's got... But listen, she's kind of like super sleuth in here with riding around with her man and the other man. Rods.
Oh, he gonna try to use that
No,
move
he's
again.
not on some rod. Rottweilers are actually sweet babies. That's cool.
I'm gonna have to try to do that now.
That's my toxic trait is like animals will sense I'm nice and not hurt me, but that's not how it works.
Mr. Mason, to see you looking so fit and well. Simpson, Mr. Dundee.
Nice to meet you, Simmo. Call me Mick.
That's how they showed him how to shake
In that bar.
Yeah, mostly buffaloes.
Oh, do you breed them?
I just toss them.
And how are you finding New York?
Bit of a lunatic asylum. Well, I love it because I fit right in.
He does fit in New York crazily, doesn't he?
I shouldn't have made that crack about the lunatic asylum. I didn't know she was nuts.
She's not nice.
Suppose you don't have any shrinks at Walkabout Creek.
No, back there, if you've got a problem, you tell Wally, and he tells everyone in town, brings it out in the open, no more problem.
Wally seems like that type.
Richard, I didn't
Richard.
think you'd make it this evening.
It's wonderful to see you, and I don't believe I know your daughter.
Oh, stop it.
Oh gosh.
Schmoozing.
See, we're all glad to have you back. No one more than I knows how this beautiful lady and I feel about each other.
Oh.
I know, don't you feel something awkward coming?
Yeah.
Quite obviously, I have not had a great deal of success influencing her as her editor. Perhaps I'll have more success.
Knew it.
I felt that it was coming too.
That fancy dinner.
Oh.
Say no.
I'm cringing right
You
now.
were kissing on Dundee, honey. I'm cringing too. I'm cringing.
I'm squeezing my fidget ball for Dundee.
Because he's like what makes sense, but Dundee is like that passion and that love.
Just that kind of that wild side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had that feeling. Like, as soon as he started making that toast, I was like, uh-oh.
I just keep replaying Dundee smacking him in the restaurant.
To the hotel, Mick? Yeah, Gus. Away of a liquor store.
He's had a rough time.
Thanks, mate.
I would like to walk there and see all the
I
pretty
would
lights
love
and
to
stuff.
Walk through it, yeah.
Hey, you take care now.
Oh, Mick's hurt.
I know.
And he's a long way from home.
Get into you, Pop.
God bless you. You saved my life, really.
Are these the same ones?
Hey, Simone.
I think so, yeah.
You want some action?
Thought you were somebody else.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, if it ain't the man who don't like bad fucking language in front of ladies.
Is he really coming back for round? Oh, no, he's got some people with...
Get slept again. What's up? Oh, no.
Oh, no, that's not fair.
No.
Tapped him.
Man,
let's
good
go.
friend right there. You knew he cared about him.
Yeah.
Like
Baby,
a
he
boomerang.
ain't. Baby, he ain't.
Go.
Okay, Mick?
At least he could have let him run. Nuh-uh, punk.
No worries. I was just getting on top of him. You sure you're not Pinton Jones?
Harlan, what?
I knew you were tribal. Not the kind of tribe you're thinking about, Dundee.
Nick Dundee's room, please.
Oh my God.
Lords are not a tribe. Well, I mean, I guess I guess you can call them a tribe of their own.
That was funny.
Called down this morning to say he was checking out today. We're gonna miss him around here.
Thanks.
That's how I imagine New Yorkers dressing right there. Just how she's dressed with the like super fashionable gloves and the headscarf and like the red shades.
It's the quickest way out of town.
If you're looking for adventure, there's a subway about 2 blocks that way. It'll take you to Grand Central Station.
So he's got no real direction other than walkabout.
Have a nice day, boys.
No worries, mate.
He's just made he's made so many people smile throughout this movie. He's made so many like friendships.
Like, I love country people, but an Australian country person might be some of my favorite type of people now. Very rugged and funny.
Rugged.
Yeah. Matter of fact.
Gone walkabout.
I don't suppose you know where.
Yeah, he's just headed for the subway 2 blocks down. You better hurry.
I love when movies end with like this romantic chase, like he's about to leave if you don't catch him.
What was it? Liar, liar. They were on the plane. He runs and catches him last minute.
What about Sleepless in Seattle, that last minute on top of the tower? He gave him his nod. He's happy. What about that smart man? The girl was catching him he was catching the girl at the end. The one who was super smart, but he was like from the streets.
I remember.
Kick them heels off, honey.
Hey, picking them up, putting them down.
Good, nice try. Also, I've never taken a subway. I feel like it'd be scary.
Yeah, going down in those tunnels.
Yeah, that's what would be scary.
We're such slow pace of living compared to that. To New York City. I mean, most places are compared to New York City.
Leave. I'm not gonna marry Richard.
He's got to put it together.
Oh my. Why don't you go talk to her?
If I was these men, I'd be like, come on, y'all. Halfway.
No, at this point, I'd probably be too tied into the story.
Me too.
I love you. I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
He came through 3 different accents to get to him.
He's coming through.
That was cute. All for the sake of love.
What's Croc got going on?
Hey, if we're ever in the moment and I scream I love you, you
on
step on
heads.
people's heads to get to me. This is an example right here that I expect you to have by any means necessary. Y'all, he's stepping on heads. In boots. Y'all act like boots are soft. That was cute.
That was cute.
I love when we get a mixture of comedy and love, and this was some great comedy.
Now they just got to move back to Australia.
No, we have to spend more time in Australia.
No doubt about it.
That was great, guys.
Fun.
The guy who played Crocodile Dundee was absolutely perfect. I love the scenery when we were in Australia, but I think the humor when we got to New York was the best. To kind of see this like
a fish out of water
type of scenario, and his humor is just like very matter of fact, and like, you know, the sayings that he even brought from Australia, that made it even better. But the love story, the connection at the end, that was just a little bit that I needed.
Yeah, I'll say that just a little bit. That was the perfect amount in there. The whole thing was funny, and you guys did mention that, you know, there's a Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, I did not know that, but I'll be watching.
I've seen that one.
I'll be watching.
So we'll definitely check that one out. This one was a lot of fun. I thought we were coming into crocodile hunting.
So you were getting a lot more action?
I thought I was getting a lot more action.
But you got a lot of laughs.
Right. It still ended up being a good movie. Got a lot of laughs, and you got some love right there at the end. So what a better way to end it. But thank you guys so much for suggesting that to us. We send you guys out of here the same way, no matter what channel it's on. We love you. We thank you. We appreciate you. And remember, every day that y'all wake up, it is a blessing, and that you are blessed. And for new family members, to hit that subscribe button down below. We welcome y'all to the RSR family. Hope you enjoy your time with us. But while you're here, you got to go every day, just like we do. Let them know, man.
All right, y'all. All you have to do is go out in this beautiful world and make somebody smile.
We love y'all. Hope y'all have an amazing rest of your day. Good day.
Good
Until
day,
next
mate.
time, we'll see y'all later.